let's move to the next page. And do we have a volunteer to be in the hot seat? Anna, Amanda, Susie, awesome.
I can go.
Okay. Oh, Anna, you'll be next. For now,
Okay.
we'll start with Susie.
Sounds good.
They say the definition of ambivalence is watching your mother-in-law drive over a cliff in your new Cadillac. David Mamet.
That is so awesome.
I love that. That's great.
Definition of ambivalence. I love it. Okay, please continue.
Why ambivalence? Consider, on the one hand, I give my soul clear permission to magnetize what is my heart's desire, thereby quenching any hesitation. On the other hand, the forbidden seems to appeal to me more. This is how I lose my freedom and enslave myself, since I intuitively know that I can't have what I desire. Hence, I become needy and move right into scarcity. Indeed, for the desire to be a yearning originating from deep inside my soul, I must be quite different from the grasping of neediness.
Okay, so let's stop here a moment and just look at the big picture. So it seems that we're thriving on the forbidden, right? You still there, Chana? Susie?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So the first step is we're following our ego desires and thriving on the forbidden. So once we do that, we lose freedom because we know we are courting the forbidden, that we can have what we want. Okay?
Yes.
Then, because we're in that place of not having what we desire, we become needy. So another way to look at it is, if we can't manifest a given reality, let's look at how we're flirting with the forbidden, which in turns has a slave move into scarcity and then become needy. Okay, so that's basically the top track. So what do you want? What do you think you want? The most important desire for you. And again, as Susie is doing our work, ask yourself the same question. What do you want? What do you think you want? So Susie, do you have an answer?
I do. There's two things that came to mind, and they all revolve around family and home. But under both of those, I think it's just the greater sense of feeling safe. You know, having a place to rest in safety.
So what you want is home sweet home. Okay, a place to rest. Okay?
Yes.
Why do you want what you want?
Well, because I haven't felt that way in a lot of places, and
I'm sorry, I missed that, Susie. Because what?
I haven't felt that in many places.
Okay. So because it's a new feeling?
It's a feeling I want to explore more. So relatively new, I'd say yes.
Okay. Right. That sounds perfectly, quote unquote, legal. There doesn't seem to be anything forbidden here. Okay. So, but the next question may be interested. So, who would be pleased, and look into your parents first, your friends next, who would be pleased or displeased if you found your home sweet home?
It's interesting because it just like kind of switched in my mind maybe a little bit with safety.
Susie, can you hold the mic to your mouth?
Yes, I can. It just switched a little bit for me right now because what I'm thinking about was now success. So maybe safety is not not what I'm looking for because I just thought about people who wouldn't want me to be successful. Or so it didn't feel safe to be successful. Would be a more accurate.
Okay, so you want a new home to establish your success.
Yeah.
Now, who would be pleased or displeased if you were successful?
I think my success would scare people because I can think of my mom. I think she was always very cautious, very like don't do this, don't do that, and then also like just friends who are not in my life anymore, but I know probably would not be wholeheartedly happy for me to have done to accomplish what I need to accomplish, right?
So now you can see where the forbidden comes from. Now you can see the block to manifesting your dream home is because if you were to be successful, you would go against your entire indoctrination.
Yes.
And then mommy would not be happy. And then the friends onto whom you projected mommy would not be happy either.
Yeah. Spot on.
And it. And the opposite question, would mommy be pleased if you didn't manifest your desire?
I think so, because like then she'd get to be a mother to me. Like she'd have to mother me, right?
Yeah.
And it
she
doesn't
got
serve
to,
her. Yeah.
She gets to be right too.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, and that's tough to hear. It's like in the equation, do enough, not enough. We're going to think in terms of elements first, and then instruments of knowledge, and then archetypes. So, element fire, the element that animates the instrument of knowledge. Fire animates the heart. The heart is a way to know yourself. And the archetype that most uses the heart is the leader. And so,
Yeah.
right in this instance, you're letting mommy being the leader of Susie. It's no longer Susie. Susie's the child.
Yeah.
And she's letting, and so that's tough to hear because now it's like the call is clean up so that you can, wake up so that you would clean up so that you could grow up and shift out of the child into leader.
Yes.
Okay. So does anybody else have come to the same conclusion that the conflict to manifesting your desire is in what's left of your projection on mommy or daddy, who would not be pleased. Anybody else has come to the same results?
I have.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for your work, Susie. Thank you for your work. Everyone, thank you for being here.